All right, man. So we live. You know what I mean? Country Media Productions in the motherfucking building, man. You know what I mean? Got the original Fallstown funniest. It's a big deal. You know what I mean? Hit that
Yeah.
motherfucking like button, man. As soon as you get up in here, man, we ain't finna sit up there and get going yet. We just gonna sit up there, man, and relax for a second. Let everybody get up in here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. We're gonna let everybody get up in here, man. Blessings to everybody, you know, that's in attendance. You know, you could be anywhere in the world, but you here with us. So y'all just sit back. We're gonna see, we're gonna let everybody just fall up in this bitch and we'll get everything cracking.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Hold on. Yeah, y'all just chill, man. We see you. You dig? We here. You know what I mean? But we just gonna let everybody fall up in here real quick. So y'all just hang tight. Yeah, we see y'all. All right, y'all hang tight. Give me like I don't know, shit, maybe like 60 more seconds. You know what I mean? Something like that. Y'all hold on. Hey man, if you up in this bitch and y'all ready like that, just go ahead and just start sharing this. Y'all can make this a whole lot easier. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm trying to get AK up in this bitch. Y'all know how they is. You know what I mean? These niggas ain't really, ready for shit like this. So we trying to get everybody together. Y'all hold on. Y'all fuck with Fallstown Funniest, man. The best thing that y'all should be doing right now is just sharing this hoe. Um, bro. All right, man. All right, let's get this shit cracking, man.
Let's get into it, man.
Let's get
Let's get
into it, man.
going, man.
You know, man. We got Doogie Doo up in this bitch.
That boy
You know,
AK in the
man.
building, baby. What's up, baby?
What's up with
AK. You know,
Hey,
Fallstown Funny is for real, for real.
yeah.
you? Man,
You
you
know,
already
the original duo, Fallstown Funny is, man, in the building, man. It really hit different, nigga, when you got Fallstown Funny is in the building, you know what I mean, in 2024. You feel me? Like this shit is different.
yeah, man.
Different.
You know what I mean? Off top is different.
Yeah.
Um, Man, I don't even know where to get started with y'all, for real, for real. So I'm just gonna do it like this, man. First off, how did y'all even meet, man? And we're gonna start off with AK.
Oh man. Man, me and Doogie, we met, man. I don't know if he remember or not, man, but man, I was always going to the Haystack, man. Haystack used to have a karaoke night. I think the karaoke night was like every Thursday, every Friday or something like that, man. And man, every weekend, man, I had my drinks and I sing the same song, man. It was that I Wish by R. Kelly. And I remember, man, it was always a person that used to come up there and sing it with me all the time, man. I'm like, I don't know who this dude is. Who's this nigga, man? So every weekend I see this nigga, man. He come up there and sing with me every single weekend, man. And so I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? This nigga sing cool, the motherfucker. So just so happened, man, I'm living over there in High Point. And man, one of our homeboys, man, at the time, he would come over and get weed from me all the time. And this nigga like, hey man, that nigga Doogie said, man, front him a little old bag till Friday. And I'm like, nigga, who the fuck is Doogie? Nigga, tell Doogie. I said, hell nah, nigga, I don't know no motherfucking Doogie.
Yeah.
And finally, that nigga finally came to my house with this nigga, man. He came to my house and he like, nigga, I'm the one that was always trying to get a little bag from me. I'm like, oh, my bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know it was him.
Yeah.
And so that right there kind of really started, you know what I'm saying, our little friendship, man, from the jump.
Right.
Yeah.
Right on. Doogie, you remember this, huh?
Yeah, man. I mean, now that he bring it back like that, yeah, it did start off like that. That is
Yeah.
how, but you know, I never told AK this either though. But you know, when I moved to Texas, period, I stayed in Indian Falls apartments. It was like I never went on that side of town. I would have never knew AK unless I knew my partner Jermaine. He was the one who told me about AK. He used to boast about AK and say AK was, but he was saying that because he met me and I'm funny. So people was like trying to connect me to AK before I even met AK. I used to hear about AK all through the city. So I knew he was his thing. So I just was like, shit, okay, if motherfuckers just met me, they saying I'm funny and I need to meet AK, then shit. When we do meet each other, boy, it's gonna be up. So I used to hashtag and shit, man, and I remember that going up there on, cause you know I ain't never been no shy ass nigga, man. I love attention. I'm gonna go high side with a room full of motherfuckers, man, by myself if I got to. But AK gave me the same vibe, man, and I just took a liking to him ever since. And it was like, it was like if you seen AK, you seen me. If you seen me, you seen AK. We just
hey, for real.
Right. Now y'all called yourself Fallstown Funniest, right? And let me ask you this, bro. Doogie, where are you from?
I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. I was born in California, but raised in Alabama. So when I came to Texas, I was coming from Tennessee, but just to get deep into that, when I left Alabama and left Tennessee all in one to come to Texas, I was running from some legal problems, which led really to the demise of Fallstown Funny. Is really
right. We'll get into that.
Yeah.
Now, you know what I mean? Like I said, man, it was called Fallstown Funniest, right? So how is it that you're not even from Fallstown, but you one of Fallstown Funniest that fast? Like, what do you have to say to the people that say, nigga, you ain't Fallstown's funniest, nigga? Like, you know what I mean? What do you have to say to them type of people?
Man, to be honest, shit, I got that a lot the whole time I was down there though. Like it was a lot of people who didn't understand how the hell I knew AK. I'm talking about people who because AK was the one bringing me out. When I met AK, he brought me to Birdland. He brought me to Haystack. He brought me to all the clubs. So a lot of people was just like, damn, how he just, you feel me? Like, how did he fit in so quick? How does he know everybody? But it was because, you feel me? Like, that's just me. I'm an entertainer, bro. Like,
and when he came in, when he came in, like everybody really accepted that nigga like off the rip. Like it was just like, man,
yeah, they embraced it.
That's one of the niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like from the jump, like, you know what I'm saying? When they see me, they see him, so it was like off top, this nigga here is just like this nigga AK, or AK is just like this nigga Doogie once they realized who Doogie was, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
But you know, it got a little deeper than that, man. When I, you know, shit, like I ended up getting real close with his family. He ended up getting real close with my family, and then that just made the brotherhood right there, though. Honestly,
right. And you know, it's crazy that you say that because if I'm not mistaken, you know, you was repping AWNP. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Right.
You know, and even, you know, when it comes to the all work no play, you know, RIP Trey Foe, I know that was all his. You know, I didn't know Trey Foe, but you know, I felt like I've been around the family so long and they embraced me. You know, that I even, you know, I had to talk with Skippy about AWNP, and you know, he just wanted to know that I wasn't playing with his, you know, with his brother legacy or his name or anything. He knew I really meant from the heart that family right there, the Smiths, all y'all, bro. I don't know nobody else up there. I know a few homeboys that I met, but as far as family wise,
man,
you feel me? Like, you know, AK's mama, she embraced me all the way, and that's the funniest person I ever met in my life. It was AK mama.
And vice
Miss Pamela McKinney.
Hey, and vice versa though. It was vice versa though, because when I met Doogie family, his mama and his stepdad, like, you know what I'm saying, they embraced me like I was him. Like, I was able to go to their house, literally, man, and walk in their refrigerator if I wanted to, man, without getting no heads turned or nothing, man. I mean, it was just like, man, they knew, man, we was locked in, man. Like, that's what it was.
Right. For sure, man. That's crazy as hell. First of all, man, it's just crazy, man, that we got y'all on this motherfucker, man. Matter of fact,
man,
y'all hit that like button, man. We got Fallstown funniest up in the building, man. I just had to just stop and just say that. We see you up in here, man. Hit that like button, man. The best thing that y'all can do right now, you know what I mean, is hit that share button, man. We have Fallstown's funniest, you know what I mean, in the building. Like, we here. Y'all already know, man. This don't happen. You did. Yeah. You just got AK, you know what I mean, back on damn Facebook. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
man, hit that share button. We got Doogie Doo. Niggas been wanting to know where his ass been, like, you know what I mean, for ages. Come on, we got Doogie Doo in the building.
I'm in here. That nigga here, man. What's up, man?
Yeah, it's different right now, man. Come on now.
Let's go.
We need Fallstown, man, to really pop out, man, and show some love, you know what I mean, for these two gentlemen, man. Let's do that.
Show some love, man, because we can get this.
Now, I gotta keep it, you know, Fallstown, man, with it, right? You know, and, the word on the street, dude, you know what I mean? They saying that, you know what I mean, once you got a white girl, man, you just kind of disappeared. You know what I mean? What do you have to say to them, you know, to them people, man, that say that?
Hey, man, I'm going to break it down like this, man, like, because it's really testimony behind it, though, but I'm going to break it down real quick for y'all, man. Like, 2016 was a very rough year for me. I was still in Wichita Falls. You know, I lost my mama December 1st. So, you know, 2016. So, everything after that day was a blur because I was on the run from the police. I knew I was facing stuff down here, but, you know, God made it to where I was blessed to get out of jail to go, you know, see my mama pass away. You feel me? Like,
man.
But I also knew when that was over, and the promise that I made to God was that I was gonna come get all this taken care of. And fast forward to where I'm at right now, the decision that I made was really the best decision that I think I would have made ever in life. Because, you know, while I was locked up, I went through a divorce with my ex-wife who I was talking about earlier. Me and her divorced, and it's like God opened up a whole nother door for me. And that door that he opened, man, it done got me out. I've been out almost 5-6 years now. So I had to get my life together and get back on track because,
man, yeah, that's right.
you got sometimes you gotta take a pause, man. I had to leave Facebook and everything just to get my mind right.
Got
You know,
you.
Man.
and
Got
that's
you.
just where I'm at now, man. You know, I got 6 kids. You know, I'm blessed and happy that I can say I'm a good father and I take care of my kids. I'm just blessed to be able to say that, man.
Right
And
now, for real.
up every day.
100, man.
Yeah,
I'm still with you right now, dude. We'll get to you in a minute, AK.
yeah.
I did a
Yeah.
little digging, man, and I saw that, you know what I mean, back in the day, you know what I mean, looked like you was on your little music thing. What happened with that?
Man, the music thing. That's another thing, man. Since I've been back out here in the free world, I've been trying to. That's another thing. During the Fallstown Funniest movement, when I
Mm,
was getting everything going with AK, I also had already had music already going with a couple partners that I met already before AK. So I already had a movement with the little music going, but I was just trying to put two together and do something that ain't never been done, like be a
right.
comedian and open up my own show with my own music. I was trying to get that going, but you know, a
Right.
lot of stuff back in the day happened. The dude I was doing the music with got in his feelings about a lot of stuff, and
Yeah,
it
okay.
just and I kind of put it on the back burner because I was so Fallstown funny. It started not even mattering with the music no more. So I
Right.
was just focused on the ticket, man,
Right,
and
right.
a lot of stuff railroaded. But get what? One thing that's for sure, man. Everything happens for a reason.
Everything.
That's why we here today having
Nah,
this
for
talk.
real.
Yeah.
Now, I got to get back, and stay on with the Fallstown funny and shit because I know a lot of people out there, miss that movement. Um, First of all, did you even realize that you and AK started a movement that people will never forget? Did you know what I mean? Did you realize that?
Man, be honest with you, man. That whole Fallstown funniest thing, man. Like to this day, before this conversation, sometimes I get on YouTube and I go back and I look at the videos we did and the flyers and stuff, and I'm like, man, we really did some stuff. Like if we
Man.
had social media the way it was, if we would have had it now, like how it was back, I mean, if we would have had it the way it is right now, back then, we
Mhm.
would have been took off, bro. Like I knew stuff was real when we were signing autographs. I was signing people autographs, man. People
Is-
wanted our
Hold on,
autograph.
hold on. He talking about he was signing autographs. AK, is this true? What's going on?
Hey, that's facts,
'Cause
man. Like,
niggas will say anything. Talking
hey,
about we
Will.
was signing autographs.
Hey,
Hey,
listen,
man, listen,
I ain't got no lie to tell, boy. Me and AK, this is facts right here. Me and
man.
Yeah.
AK one day, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Me and AK was sitting at the bar one day in the haystack, and these two females walked in. They ain't never been to Wichita. We ain't never seen them before. They just was fans. Well, they walked by and they seen AK first and whispered like on something. Like they just ran into Jay-Z or something though. Like, and it was crazy, bro. Like the love. Do you know how many times we got pulled over by the police and they let us go because we was false?
Man, man, no lie. Hey, no lie, man. Hey,
We
I
got
can
pulled
remember.
over with alcohol in the car.
I can remember. Dude, I can remember a time being in the haystack, man, and I remember two females talking to me, and one of the females don't know me, the other one do, and she says the girl that's talking to me, she's trying to holler at me, whatever. So the girl that knows me says, "Girl, I hear her on the side telling her, girl, you better talk to him. He a millionaire already. He do comedy." And I'm laughing. I'm not
Right.
gonna stop her. I wasn't gonna stop her, but
Yeah.
needless to say, she didn't even know. Like, we not making that kind of money. Like, but hey, I'm gonna run with that though.
No,
Yeah.
for real, man. That's crazy, man. And the reason why I say movement is because, in my honest opinion, I really feel like y'all came in. Like, I think I'm not gonna say that y'all created memes and shit, but I really feel like y'all made memes and shit popular. Like that whole
Yeah,
meme movement. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just feel like I don't know, bro. It's almost like y'all sat up there, man, and started it because y'all would sit up there and grab people's pictures and then just, put a caption to it. You know what I mean? Right
yeah,
off the top, it was a goddamn meme. You know what I mean? And to this day, man, you know what I mean? They have like classic memes, you know what I mean, that y'all sat up there and created, or AK then sat up there and created, or you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
AK is a damn meme. If you
Yeah.
yeah,
post this nigga picture, pretty much of me.
Listen,
You know what I mean? But go ahead.
that time when we went to jail, boy, that picture of AK, classic.
Yeah, it's a classic, man.
No, it's a classic.
And
hold on, I think we got it.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, it's a classic.
To be honest with you, bro, that night right there was a hell of a night, man. Like, man, me and him, man, I can honestly say, man, I had some fun with that guy right there, man. Me and AK, man.
Man,
I'm telling you, man, the only thing that was missing was the money, bro.
that was it.
You know,
Right.
just to touch on our old promoter, man. R.I.P. to Lucky, man. He made
Man, rest in peace, Lucky, man.
he made
Hey,
a
shout
lot
out.
he
Hey,
made a happen, man.
hey, shout out Malin, man. Shout out DJ Low too, man. And really shout out DJ Savora too, though, man. Because I don't know if you remember DJ or not, but all these people wanted to be our manager. You know, they all wanted us to succeed. Like they wanted us to be successful, man. And then, you know, with me and Doogie being, you know, young at the time, it's like we didn't see nothing else but party. That's what we seen.
Right.
Hey,
Right.
check this out. I'm not even gonna lie to you, boy. He said some real stuff right there. We was young, and I just had already thought I made it. I ain't give a damn. I was out there.
Yeah.
Look, nigga didn't even want to go home, man. I was having
Yeah,
too
no.
much fun.
And just to bring it up, like us being young, like we getting into places that we not supposed to get into, like, but the owners are letting us in because of who we are. Like they knew with us being in a club that if they mentioned our name, I mean, it was a setback there, man. No cap, like no
Right.
cap, man.
Hey,
Right.
when we do the Wild Out Wednesdays, they had to change the age. They had to put the age limit up
Yeah.
because, I mean, everybody that was showing up for
Yeah.
us to see us was young, but it was a club that was 25 and up. Man, they ain't had no choice but to let the crowd in, man. You gotta
Yeah.
let.
Hey, I wasn't even old enough to get in the motherfucker. So we got our fans that's arguing with these people and saying, okay, so why is AK able to get in here? Because he's not old enough to get in this motherfucker, man.
Hey man, I gotta keep it real. This is just a question from YP. He said, in your eyes, who's funnier, you or AK?
All right, I'm gonna answer that pretty honest. You know, and guess what, man? He is not the only one who been trying to get that answer up.
Man.
Matter of fact, y'all get in the comment section right now. Y'all let me know. You know what I mean? Who's funnier
Hey.
out of AK and
Hey.
Doogie?
I'm gonna
Listen,
let him.
just keep it real.
Hold on. I'm gonna let Doogie go, and I'm gonna tell you my opinion on that as well. Go ahead, Doogie.
Go ahead, dude.
I mean, my opinion, like what me and AK used to do when we was on the page. I mean, we made an announcement about it, but a lot of people picked up on it. But I think I used to do all my posts in capital letters, and he'll do his in lowercase.
Yeah.
I always said that AK behind the scenes, like on the page and all that shit, that nigga ain't nobody fucking with him. He got that.
Yeah.
But I also used to say I'm more of a in your face person. Like, so
Yeah.
when I went to the stage, I was able to get up there and freestyle and say all kinds of shit. But AK is dangerous on that Facebook shit. Like
Right.
nigga, he'll break up your home. Nigga, do not. I'm telling you, bro.
Right. So is he just Facebook funny, or is the nigga
No, I'm not saying that either. I'm saying
some niggas is only funny on the book, bro. You feel me?
no, I'm saying he holds the crown on the Facebook shit in his own little era. I give him that. But me and him, he knows, goddamn, if me and him go face to face around a whole bunch of people,
Who wins?
he gonna go for a long time, and he know I'm gonna go for a long time. So it's always been like I put him like I don't underestimate AK. I ain't gonna. You feel me? Like, I ain't gonna play with AK. Put it like that. And he,
Hey.
I know.
Hey.
He know he ain't gonna play with me. So I don't.
Hell nah.
Better than him. Or he better.
And
Yeah.
Hey, and in my opinion, he all the way right. Like, if you with Doogie, it depends on where you catch Doogie at. Like, Doogie is the type. If you trying to joke with him and high side with him, especially me, if I catch him around the wrong people, oh, he gonna destroy me. I ain't gonna lie to you. He's gonna destroy me because Doogie is this type of person where Doogie he excels on having a crowd. He excels on having a crowd. So, like he said, I can battle him for a long time. But with Doogie knowing so much about me, Doogie will probably destroy me in the crowd only because he knows where to break me down at. And I can break him down a little bit depending on who around. But if he catch the right people around that he want to be around, more than likely he gonna destroy me one-on-one. And I'll just be honest though, and he's probably the only person that when it comes to this high side and shit, he's probably one of a couple people that, you know, I would say that can get the best of me whenever we going round for round in a high side, and you know. So he definitely a beast with that shit. So and then like you said, when it comes to that
man, I said who gonna win. I mean, I said who funnier, bro.
Man, but we really, for me, I really can't pinpoint, man, like, because we both have our times, like, so it's like,
man, hey, man, nah, man, that's nigga soft in the bitch, ain't it?
Okay, what? But on the real though, like, if we just want to keep it icy, I'll flame his ass up right now. Fuck you talking
about? You know what I mean? Let's get into it.
Hey, and that's what I'm saying.
Calm down. Hey, it ain't your birthday yet. Sit your little mailbox face ass down somewhere.
Hey, but overall,
nah. On another note, though, I just want to throw this in there though. Like the high siding, like, you know, me not being from Texas, y'all niggas be high siding like a motherfucker. But you know, down here in Alabama, we call it cracking and shit. And you know, down south they call it cracking. So I always grew up. Especially, I got an older cousin, man. Like, and AK a vouch right now. I got an older cousin who to me is a funny motherfucker, man. Like, like I'm telling you, you sit around this nigga for 5-10 minutes, and he gonna say something that's gonna blow your mind. So I come from a background of that, and AK does too. Because guess what? Damn near all the AK family is fucking funny, man. Like for real. Like, they all, so I know he got a good background. He come from that. I come from that. I just feel like, you know, I don't separate the two. We'll slaughter everybody together, though.
But if you really want to, I mean, if you really asking for the people, man, I mean, if you really need an answer,
man,
I go ahead. I go ahead and take it, man.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, man, y'all get in the comment section, man. Y'all might not do it right now that we live, but, you know, get in the comment section. Y'all let me know, man. Pound for pound.
But guess what, though? You know, the people in Wichita, they always had their own opinion. So, like I said, this ain't the first time. This ain't the first time we done had this discussion.
Hey, and what's crazy? Hey, and what's crazy is, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people used to always try to discredit Doogie only because he not from Wichita Falls, so they would try to discredit him like, oh, you know, he ain't that funny and all that. But it's only because he's not from Wichita Falls. So of course you're gonna try to give it to me, but at the same time, people just didn't know, like, nigga, this nigga Doogie, nigga coming from out of town and being in Wichita Falls, like, nigga, that ain't too many niggas that can fuck with Doogie in no high side. Nigga, I'll put that out there for real.
100. Hey, Doogie, YP also asked, where did the name Doogie Doo come from? Like, where'd it come from?
It's a made up ass shit, man.
Right. To be honest with you, I'm gonna tell you the story that I got when I was younger, and then I'm gonna tell you what the real meaning is. Goddamn it! But you know, rest in peace to my mama and
rest in peace to her, man.
They named me that when I was younger, though. You know, they made it seem like my auntie was holding me in the air and she was shaking me back and forth saying "Doogie, Doogie, Doogie," and it just stuck. But you know, later on down the line, in a couple of drugs later, goddamn it, I found the damn name stand Doogie head is what they used to call the motherfuckers who did heroin back in the day. Now, what was going on?
Hey, rest in peace. Hey, rest in peace to his mama, man. But hey, boy, they must have been on some good shit.
Yeah.
Right. rest in peace to the both of y'all's mother, man.
Hey, for real.
Doogie, if I'm not mistaken, it was almost as if it was around the time that Fallstown Funniest was kind of. Were y'all active then, or was it kind of dying down at that time when your mother had passed away?
Yeah, when my mama passed away, man, I ain't even gonna lie. I think the the last thing me and AK had did, I think, was host at a club or something. So it was really dying down because we didn't, Lucky died. It was so much stuff that happened. Lucky died, then my mama died,
and when he say,
go ahead.
Hey, my bad, dude. I ain't trying to cut you off because I know a lot of people don't know. Whenever you say Lucky was our manager at the time, and he ended up, dying from an accident or whatever. So he was somebody that me and Dude kind of looked up to. So like when he died, like it was almost like we were trying to get back on track when he died. You know what I'm saying? So it was just one of those things, man.
Right.
And like I told you earlier, man, like after my mama died, and then not too long after that, AK mom died, and that's another thing how God worked though. Like, God, everything that's gonna happen to you before it happens. And I feel like I moved to Texas, God put me with AK. You feel me? So we got a lot of stuff in common. Like, not everybody lose their mama, but it's still standing though. You feel me? And moving. Life goes on and shit, but. I lost my mama. He lost his mama. That made me even closer to him.
Wow.
And it ain't just AK. I'm connected to his family like Jazz. I look at him like a brother.
Right. And AK, you've met his mother, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't just met her. Shit, man. We used to. That was literally our little stomping ground, man. Before we did anything, like. We would literally go to his mama's house. That was our stomping ground before we did anything. Every weekend, every so often we go to my mama's house, but we just knew going to my mama's house, I mean, shit, boy, you're going to have to go through some shit, man, to be sitting over there. So,
hey, let me go and throw this in there because I got to tell the people. Man, when I first met, man, R.I.P., man, to Miss Pam, man. When I first met her, man, she embraced me, and I'm gonna tell you, she embraced me, but she embraced me like a son for real, cause she slapped my dumb ass when I first met her. On everything. That's how I knew it was real then. I said, yeah. and we'll high side your ass real quick.
Man. I gotta ask this, man, but before I do, I need y'all to sit up there, man, and hit that like button, man. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. Man. We got Fallstown Funniest in the building right now.
Yes, sir.
I've already told y'all how crazy this shit is, right?
Right. We back. Hit that like button.
Right. And you said that y'all are back, What do you mean by that? What do you mean y'all back? Explain that for the people.
When I say we back, I mean, prior to this interview, I've been reaching out to AK just to, looking back at how social media is and all the podcasts and everything that's going on. And you're right, I have sat and thought about the movement and what we did and where we went in so little time that, it makes me think like, we both at a better position in life right now. And way more mature minded that, I feel like it's time to do a little Fallstown Funniest Reloaded and do it the right way. You feel me?
Right. How do you feel about that, AK? Like, do you feel like you want to do that, or is Doogie going a little bit too far? You know what I mean? Like, you just got back on Facebook. Like, is he going too far? Are y'all back? Like, what? Explain that, man. Come on, man.
Nah, man. Hey, he all the way right, man. Now, like you said, man, like, social media and all that, man, done really upgraded from when we first started, man. And like, if we come back, there's ways to come back, and there's more things that we can do instead of just posting on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got TikTok now. You got ways to make money now on Facebook and TikTok and all that. Back then, man, they didn't have all that. All that shit wasn't going on because if you was getting paid back then on Facebook when we was coming up. Nigga, we be right now. I think we be sitting pretty good.
Right. Hey, man, I think about all that though. Like just to sit back and touch on this though. Like we wasn't just doing comedy work though. Like the whole city was hitting us up to do skits and they rap videos and stuff. So we was really around that motherfucker working though. To not be signed or anything, we were working though, bro. Like
and just to add that in there. We was doing skits for, local rappers and, doing our shows and stuff. And don't get me wrong, all of our shows, I think I said before, all of our shows were literally pretty much sold out every time that we did a show. Whether it was a long show or not, it was always sold out. And yeah, we did get paid, but the thing is that now, you know, you think about it, we wasn't charging none of these rappers or none of these niggas, man. We wasn't charging them no type of money to be in their shows because at the time, like I said, we young, so we doing this shit on the strength of who we is. Like, we wasn't charging nobody, so it's like we wasting 3-4 hours to do a video with these, you know, with our cool homeboys, those rappers. We not getting paid for this shit, so It's like we wasting all this time not getting paid for our time. So, you know, but looking at it now, you know, it's a whole nother ball game. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what do you have to say to the people that are like, nigga, ain't nobody finna be, man, ain't nobody on that comedy shit nowadays. Them niggas tripping and old, man. Y'all need to let that shit go. What you got to say to them people?
This is what I would say, man. Look, so, you know, I'm in Vegas. So what I would say is, man, like, it's a big comedy market, man, like, and it's huge. You know, but Wichita Falls is just not up to date on shit like that. And dealing with some of the people that we deal, well, I'm just saying, man, but dealing with the people that we deal with in Wichita Falls, I mean, they not hipped on, you know, comedy shit unless it's coming from Cat Williams or some shit like that. I mean, just being honest. So, but when you come down to where I'm at, comedy is like the biggest thing is one of the biggest things in Las Vegas. I mean, I'm just being honest.
I mean, if you think about it, though, social media is just driven by, right now, if you want to get somebody's attention, it got to be some drama going on. They get everybody's attention. Everybody want to know what's going on. So, you know, a nigga just got to slide his way right back on in that motherfucker like he slid on out. That's all it is. But guess what?
And when you say slide back in it like you know, like you slid out, that leaves the people wondering if it's going to be a Fallstown Funniest, you know, Facebook page that's, you know, about to come back.
I mean, that's one thing that, you know, me and Doogie just had to, you know, sit down and talk about because, you know, it ain't shit for that to happen. That's one thing. They put that out there like that ain't nothing for that to happen. Like we can do that shit tonight if we wanted to. Right. But you know, if me and him was to sit down and talk about it, like, it wouldn't be shit for us to get back on there and do the same shit that we did. You know what I'm saying? But I think times are just different now. Right. And people are a lot more sensitive to certain things. You know what I'm saying? That's what it boils down to.
That's what it boils down to. So now that you say that, you know, can y'all even get down like y'all used to get down? Like, you know, can you even sit up there and use people's pictures and shit like that now? Or is niggas too sensitive? Like, what's going on? Like, can y'all even do it?
First and foremost, that high side they gonna never leave my body. And get what? It's too much. It's too much going on in America to lose anything. You feel me? Like, it's too much to talk about. But if you just natural, it's in you. Like you feel me? We ain't got to be on Facebook. We ain't got to be. It's just natural. If it's in you, it's in you. You feel me?
Hey, and like I said, man, I'm 10, 20 times better than what I was, man.
Yeah, and that's what. And that's another thing, bro.
That's
like,
scary.
A nigga done sat in jail 4 years and sharpened his mind up. So it's like, it's a lot to talk about, man. It's a lot to touch on, and you know, it's a lot of people we make laugh. I know, because the stuff that's on the internet right now, it's some stuff I see on the internet, and I'm like, damn, you know how many times I done looked on the internet, bro, and seen some stuff going on, and I'm like, damn, me and AK could have been did that. You feel me?
Hey, for real.
Right, for sure. Y'all did talk about how y'all used to do, you know, shows and different things like that. If I'm not mistaken, that, you know, a whole lot of people had showed up to this particular event at the Thirsty Camel back in the day, and I mean, parking lot was lit, people was ready, and they ended up getting let down because y'all wasn't, you know, performing. AK, can you fill us in on that?
Hey, yeah, man. Hey, I remember. That was our first show, man. That was our first show. And it's packed. I mean, we got it packed out, man. And I don't know, man. I believe if I'm being right, I believe me and Doogie, we already loaded. We already loaded, but we ready, we nervous. But the city already live, man, because it's like they've been waiting on this. They've been waiting on me and Doogie to do a show. So people are falling in, man. They falling in the Thirsty Camel, man. We packing it out, man. Thirsty Camel really ain't been that packed, you know. So
Yeah.
at this time, so just so happened, man, the DJ Savor, he's the DJ that's supposed to be, you know, letting us use his, you know, his microphone and whatnot, and he's getting irritated because we not ready. And so what happened was, I ended up getting into it with him. And I'm telling him, like, man, just hold the fuck on, like, you know, just hold on, like, man, give us time to get all our fans in here so we can get this shit going. And he's not really trying to hear that. And you know, I don't know now that I'm older, maybe it was because, you know, he still had a job to do as far as his DJing. But for me at the time, you know, I think I'm the shit. So I'm like, you know, motherfucker, you gonna wait. Nigga, you gonna wait until we ready. Like I'm using my popularity trying to control him. And he wasn't going for it. And so right then and there we got to an argument and he just told me straight up. He said, you know what? I'm done. And when he said he was done, I went back to him and I'm trying to apologize. He wasn't trying to hear that. He said, hey, I'm done. And it wasn't shit that we could do about it. So show was canceled, man. But the cool thing about it was all our fans still stayed there and partied and drank, and it was what it was. So
right. Well, what do you have to say? Go ahead, Doogie, my bad.
I was saying, yeah, that night was wild, man. And to be honest, shit, I think we was overwhelmed with how many people showed up. Like,
oh man.
When I say we packed out the Thirsty Camel, it was motherfuckers coming from across the street at the strip club coming over there to see what was going on.
Man,
so I think it was overwhelmed with how much we did, plus the taco vodka. Goddamn it! So shit, we was loaded, man, and all we wanted was just to get everybody in there and, you know, get everybody set where everybody was paying attention. We didn't want everybody walking around and you feel all that shit. So DJ Savoy was just in a rush. He wasn't trying to hear that shit. But like AK said, our fans were so loyal. They was like, shit, we finna party with y'all and party after this, wherever.
Right. Hey, before I ask this next question, man, I just want to, you know, get everybody to just kind of reminisce and retrospect on the way y'all used to, you know, really pop y'all shit. You know what I mean? I remember like AK, for instance, you know, the Mohawk, you dig? Red Mohawk, you dig? T-shirts and shit like that, man, with the Facebook logo and this and that on the shirts, and you know what I mean? Like y'all was really them niggas. You know what I mean? Y'all was really them niggas, man. Let me ask y'all this, because we just talked about the show and things like that. Let's just say, you know, DJ Savor is listening. Let's just say, you know, some other individuals that got, you know, a club or this, that, and the third, you know, is listening, right? Let's say they want to see if Fallstown Funny, as you did, can really pop their shit now in the 2024. Would y'all be, you know, accepting to doing a show in Wichita Falls nowadays, or are we going too far, too early? You know,
I'll let Doogie comment on that, and then I'll come back.
Right on.
Now, my comment to that is, I wouldn't be able to do a show right now for like 12 months. I got 12 months left on papers, and I can travel, do whatever the hell I want to do. But, you know, that's the milestone I'm trying to cross right now, to be honest with you, because it's been a long time coming, bro. I've been on paper since 2007, and I'm finally finna be off in 12 months. So I'm trying to get that out the way. That'll be that's my milestone right there. Like, I'm ready to push anything after that point, though. You feel me? So, but in between that time, though, you know, the material gonna be ready. I'm gonna sharpen my skills up and just, you know, get everything together, and hopefully by that time we can move forward and do our thing. But yeah, in the future, I'm down to get this shit going back, get it back going, get these shows going. I just got to get this, you know, these legal problems out the way real quick so I can be done with it.
Right on. And to AK, let's just say people, you know, they heard that, right? And they just say, well, shit, you know, can we at least get AK, you know, in the building? What do you have to say about that?
Man, to get me back in the building, man, I ain't gonna lie. It would definitely be a few months, you know, for me to go over, you know, my own material that I don't have right now. Just be honest with you. And then of course, you know, with me living away in Las Vegas, I mean, it would literally have to be, you know, you would have to take care of the plane ticket, take care of my room.
Bitch, you ain't
Hey,
shit, bitch.
hey, hey, it would have to be all that, man, for me to just come back and just, you know, and do one like that though. But I think it would be interesting, man, to really meet up with Doogie, man, just to do another comedy show. Like, I think, man, that would be the dopest shit, man. Like, for real.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I got a vision for so much stuff, bro, that we gonna talk about though. Like, but
Hey,
like to touch on that, DeMarcus, like we got so much shit in the works that we can do. Like, for one, we need a reunion.
yeah.
I seen AK and I don't know how many years, bro. So
Man.
you feel me? And we could start there and then goddamn, you know. But the way we need to do it, if we gonna get it all the way going this time, we need to do our homework, get us a good manager, someone who's gonna be loyal. You feel me?
Yeah.
And we can go from there, man. But yeah.
For sure. Because I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never seen two comedians on the stage at one time, both just going joke for joke. So, you know, it's got to be one and then the other. You dig?
Yeah.
And if we can get AK out here, man, come on, bro. We got promoters that's currently listening right now. And you talking about, man, they gotta at least get my room and at least goddamn it, dude, man, you got promoters that's like, nigga, just throw the number out, nigga, like we gonna sell these tickets. You know what I mean? What is we talking?
I'm not, and I believe that. I mean, like I said, when I was down there, I mean, shit, I didn't had a couple of them come up to me and try to get me back on, you know, at the time, but at that time it was just the wrong time because that's when I was dealing with, you know, my mama and shit like that. But man, but you know that on stage stuff takes work, man, and you really got to put your heart into it, man. But I would be open to some shit like that, though.
100, man. 100. Well, you know, promoters, you did. They hear it. You know what I mean? Man, we really like touched on a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Not gonna lie, you know, y'all answered, you know, some incredible questions here that I know that the people, you know, the community wanted to sit up there, man, and know, right?
Yeah.
But we got AK, you know, that's about to sit up there, you know, and have a birthday. You did.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
Yeah, man. You finna sit up there and turn. Go ahead.
My boy blessed to see another year, man. Proud.
Man, yes, sir. Another year going down, baby.
100, man. 100, man. That's a blessing, bro. That's truly a blessing, man. So, you know, everybody will be sitting up there, man, viewing this, you know, on his birthday and things like that, man. Y'all be sure, if y'all haven't already, man, go sit up there, man, and add AK. Go sit up there, man, and add Doogie Doo. You know, Doogie Doo, he finally then popped back out. You know what I mean? It's
man.
I'm guessing it's finna be a movie shit. I don't know if they about to link up and y'all about to sit up there and see Fallstown Funniest, you know, and y'all you know, suggestions and things like that. I don't know what's about to happen with the two.
I know one thing, when that Fallstown Funniest hit Facebook, goddamn, they gonna know something.
Right.
Hey, for real.
No, 100. Hey, YP, what's happening, bro?
Uh-oh.
Hold on, man. We got YP in the building.
Okay.
What's up, YP?
I don't know what happened with him.
I see him.
Oh, there we go.
What's good, baby? What's cracking,
YP, what's up, baby?
What's up, my boy?
What's going
Hey,
down?
man. Hey, YP.
Yeah.
Let's just keep it 100, man, since we got you on here right now. Do you think that, you know, this comedy with AK and Doogie Doo can come back, bro, or is they just kind of like doing too much and they just trying to look for some clout on Facebook and shit like that? Like, you know what I mean? Is these niggas, are they too old for this shit? AK finna have a birthday tomorrow. This nigga 35 and going on 50. You know, is it too late?
Nah, cause you never too old to follow your dreams, nigga, and do what you want to do, bro. So niggas start over every day, G. So that's all I'll say.
You said
something. But as far as the roasting shit, like taking niggas fixes and shit, dog, like I don't know, cause like you know what I'm saying? Y'all was at that time y'all was doing that shit, you know, y'all was the ones, but people a lot more sensitive these days, bro. So
yeah.
That's, you know, these days you gotta watch the type of stuff that you touch on. You feel just because like he just said, a lot of people are a lot more sensitive these days, man. Like it's to be all the way honest with you, it ain't too many people that got a sense of humor these days that I run across or that I meet, bro. So it's like, shit, I'm kind of fiending to get back around that crowd, like AK and shit, for example.
Yeah.
You feel me? You know, it's like a lot of people these days a lot more serious. You feel me? And I just feel like, shit. I mean, damn, nigga, be happy sometimes. I mean, if you serious, you broke or something, got something going on.
100.
I mean,
Y'all get in the comment section. Y'all let me know, man. Do y'all think that they should, create a Facebook page, Fallstown Funniest, man, and pop their shit again? Or y'all think it's kind of dead? Y'all let me know. I'm going to get in the comments real quick, though. Go ahead.
The only thing that's dead is AK's polo boots in that first video.
Them big old boots, man.
Yeah, they definitely talking about your boots, man, in the comments, man. Shout out to Makisha Smith, my sister, she in the comments.
What's up, Keisha?
Deshaun Hall,
what's up,
in the comments. We got
what's
Yana
up,
Jones, in the comments. You did.
What's up, Kiana?
What's up, man? Everybody? Wendell Walker in the comments.
Yeah. What's up,
one thing about them Fallstown Funniest fans,
Jamal Locke.
They was always down to drink with a nigga though. We was drinking with them. We was some damn alcoholics. That's what the fuck we
man. Hey, for real.
Yeah, for real.
Hey, we was getting it in, man.
Damn.
100, man.
Nigga stay with a 40.
Man, hey, you already know.
For real, man.
I mean, it was just a lot of good times, man. Like nigga had fun, during those times. It was an epic movement, like you said.
Hey, dude, that's if we had to die tomorrow, and that would be the closest to celebrity status for the hood ever, because literally, I always tell this story though, man. It's just like we enjoyed everything that came to us, man. It was like, and as far as Wichita Falls at that time, like there was no boundaries for us. Like people, from club owners, man, to restaurants, to anything, like man, at that time, it wasn't no boundaries for us. Like people enjoyed us being there. Like it was no boundaries. We had no boundaries.
Even when we went to jail, bro. Even when we went to jail, these motherfuckers the guards was in there like, we got Fallstown Funniest in here, y'all.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
I mean, like you said, I think you brought it up earlier, man. I remember getting pulled over, man, after one of our shows, and I remember having Fallstown Funniest on the back of my car, and I remember the officer pulled me over and like, where you coming from? I'm drunk than a motherfucker, man. I got a whole 6-pack in the front seat, and he sees it, and he's like, where are you coming from? I'm like, man, I just came from my little comedy show, and he recognized who I was. And he said, you know what, man, I'm going to give you a break. Man, just call somebody to pick you up, man. I called my mama, man. She lived right down the street, man. My mama drove down there and cussed me out. Police let us go. My mama come down. Look, whenever my mama come down, she come down. I'm like, because the officer is like, get somebody that's sober that can come drive your car. Right. My mama come down the street. She drunk than a motherfucker. They let her drive home. They let her drive me where I was going. She drunk. Hey, she drunker than me.
Man, live.
That's
good time,
crazy,
man.
Good time.
Good time.
Dude, he was gonna say something, huh?
I was just saying, it was just plenty of times like that, man, where it was just overwhelming, the love that we was getting, though. Like it honestly made me feel like we was about to get signed or something, though, the way it was happening to us, though. Like, so, I mean, at the time, my ex-wife wasn't trying to hear none of that shit, though. But, my main thing was, I got a show. Fuck you talking about? I'm gone. So, look.
Hey, and Doogie ain't talking about it yet, but I'm going to bring it up.
Yeah.
His first girl that he was with when I met him, man, we were so live where I was at, like, he literally had to break up with her, man, because she could not take him coming down there every day. I mean, literally staying the night. I mean, he literally banned his whole house and was down there where I was, man. Turned up.
Man.
Damn.
Yeah, so might I add, while we on here, AK, you really a bad influence, my boy.
Hey, I give it to you. Hey, I give you that, man, because I was back then. I was.
Nigga introduced me to motherfucking Wichita Falls all in one whop. Goddamn it, I couldn't even stop. Over with. Just lie. Hey, and you know, we didn't touch on this either though, but I'm gonna touch on it, man, because I feel like
go ahead.
We did some shit that didn't get done in Wichita as much as it should be done. But we was really on the news though. Like we went to the news 2 days in a row at like 5 o'clock in the morning to do 2 segments though about Fallstown. So it was crazy though, like the recognition we was getting.
Yeah, right. Man. It was no boundaries, man. Like at that time, it really was no boundaries. Like we literally was doing whatever we wanted to do. It was no boundaries back then.
Right. Man, I can't stop saying that. You know, it is still now it's a sensitive era, right? So, AK, I know you back, you know, on that Facebook and things like that. But do you see yourself, you know, sharing people's pictures and things like that nowadays, or you kind of off of that?
Man, let me tell you, like I told you earlier, I'm 20 times better, man. And yeah, I've grown up, but that don't take away from who I am. So, hey, if I send you a friend request or you send me one, just know, man, it's going down. So at any moment, you have an opportunity to block me or unfriend me because it's going down at any moment, man. Like I don't, you know, I get the sensitive talking, you know, the topics that's sensitive or taking your picture might be a little extreme and all that, man. But at the end of the day, y'all know who I am, man, and that's how I come.
See, to be honest, that wasn't my motive. Like that wasn't my motive. Like how AK was. Like I'm telling you, he dangerous on Facebook. But me, you know, I used to try to keep it as doing memes, topics, and stuff about what's really going on in the world, but in the hood, but making it funny though. You feel me? Like stuff that people can relate to. And AK did the same thing too, but it's just times when somebody did something dumb on Facebook, and you gotta get destroyed for the day. That's all it is. You feel me? Like.
No, 100. I'm just gonna tap into this comment real quick. Somebody said, Deshaun Hall, you know, said, is that the YP who Jordans was doing the shoulder lean that time? YP, what you trying to say to this, bro?
Hold on, chill out, girl. Them is retros. My shit never did a shoulder lean, dookie nose ass, boy. Boy, I get on your goddamn nose, boy. You better chill.
Hey, Who Daddy had that surgery, man, and got that little Twinkie out his nose,
he
boy.
had that fucking surgery. He lost his mind. He thought he was cute. Look,
hey, he turned into a whole new man.
Man, dude changed his name and everything.
Hey, shout out to Kudo, because he's from Birmingham too. Hey, get what? He got them jokes. He'll flame your ass.
Hey, yeah, man. Shout out to Pooh Daddy, man. That's my boy.
Yeah, he'll flame. Put a flame on that nigga nose too.
Hey, but the answer to his question, yeah, that's him.
Hell nah. I know we ain't top boy. They was already getting on your top notch boots. You had one all the time.
Hey, you ain't want to slow down, man, before I come over there and milk your goddamn titties out.
Hell nah, you better chill out, boy, before we go. All your shoes came from the fucking Rouse, boy.
Hey, man.
Go box.
Hey, chill out if I come over there and do a C-section on you, man. Chill out.
C-section, boy, you wild. Hey,
if anybody want to get in the live, look.
Don't be handicapped, you get your spot handicapped in Vegas, boy.
Hey.
I ain't mean to put your shit out there, you feel me?
Hey, but we get on your, when we get on your
I know you got some ramps out there, boy.
Tell Gabe chill out, like Cat Williams said.
Hey, man, as y'all can see, man, AK is back on his shit. You know what I mean? That's what they say. YP, you know what I mean, is on his shit with it. Ain't nobody safe right now.
Dog, you know, leave me alone, cuz I don't even be doing this shit no more.
Hey, but slow it down, man.
Man, it don't make me, boy. You know, I get that boo up in here, nigga. Go down, boy. That boo, get in the live, bro. I'm waiting on you.
Somebody tag him, man.
Hey, somebody tag Dabu. I don't think he's on good terms with AK at the moment. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna get all the way into it.
Yeah,
we don't put that out there though. But I'm just saying, don't make me read Dabu.
Cool. Everything
we all good. We all good.
How funny is back, man, and nobody's safe. You know what I mean? Right now, man, as y'all can see.
Right now.
I think somebody said, "Get back on the camera, dude."
You said get on the camera?
Yeah, they want to see.
What's up with it?
100. As y'all can see, man, we got Doogie Doo live in effect. You know what I mean?
Live in a motherfucking man.
Hey,
In
damn,
this
bro. Hey, that boy Doogie turned his camera on.
What it do?
Hey, Doogie.
Y'all niggas going in and out.
Nah, man, you turned your camera on and your volume went up a little bit. You sound a little bit better. I may turn mine on.
What up?
Yeah, man. We gonna get the CAK live in effect tonight?
Yeah, I might turn mine on.
Where y'all at? Oh yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah,
we
What
got,
it do, baby?
got Fallstown funniest man in the motherfucking building, man. If y'all got any questions, be sure to get in the comment section, man, right now, so that they can, answer your questions, man. I don't know if y'all
Hey,
can see
AK.
the chat.
Hey,
Sit your ass down, boy. Don't get to walking around. You know how you do. You go walk around in that bitch on the phone.
hey, for real.
Sit your ass down.
Yeah. Hey, man, and if anybody want to come live right now, man, hit that link. It's in the comment section.
Hey, I'm gonna
right
tell you, I gotta throw this in there too, though, bro, because like it ain't even all about the comedy with these niggas, though. And I'm not just talking to AK. I'm talking about his bro. I'm talking about Jazz and the whole All Work No Play and a few other niggas, bro. They started this game called Bet 5, bro. And I swear to God, I don't know what kind of game it is, but that bitch is the truth. And that game right there was a movement by itself.
Can you explain Bet 5 for the people, bro?
Man, Bet 5, man, listen, man. Bet 5 is goddamn, if somebody goddamn ask you something, hold on, because it's AK game. Let me let him break it down the right way.
So basically what it is if you go buy you some Whataburger, right?
Right.
If you part of that game, that means I can walk up to you. If you part of Bet 5, I can walk up to you and grab your food, nigga. If I want to throw it in the air, if I want to eat it, it don't matter. Like, and then the cool thing about it is you can't get mad about it. So it don't matter what kind of food you got. I can grab your food, eat it, toss it in the air, whatever you want to do, man. hey, that game right there get your ass whooped.
Hey, can you name a time that you've been Bet 5?
Man, I tell you a perfect time.
I got one too, boy.
Listen, I'm living in High Point, man. I send one of my homeboys. I say, hey, I didn't have no car there, so I'm like, hey, go down the street to that store, Murphy's. Go grab me. Back then, I was drinking 40s. I say, man, go grab me 2 40s, man, and keep the change. Yeah. I say, man, grab me 2 40s, keep the change, man. So, just so happened, man. Shout out to Ken Trey, man, Jones. Him and Jazz, man, they outside my apartment. They pulled up, man. Dude come back with my 40s. My brother say, who is those for? He said, oh, man, they for your brother. So I'm looking out the window. And so my brother grabbed them. Can Trey grab one? Jazz grabbed one. Jazz screamed at me. He said, hey, K. I look out the window. I see Jazz with my 40. I see Ken Trey with one. And they both got this big old grin. And they both say, Bet 5, bitch. Man, They both threw that bitch in the air, man. Both of my 40s come falling down. So the dude that went to the store for me, man, I cussed his ass out, man. He brought me my change. And I'm like, man, you stupid motherfucker. Like, why would you get him my shit, fool? Like, he don't even know what's going on, man.
All right, check this out. Hey, let me throw this one out there, though, because I think this was the best Bet 5 that I ever did on somebody, man. And I did it on Jazz, man. You know what? Jazz, goddamn, we over AK house in High Point one day, right? So Jazz got this little female pulling up to meet him or whatever. So she get there before him. So she done got him some Taco Bell and shit. So I go to the car. I'm like, who you looking for? She like, oh, I'm waiting on Jazz. He had me bring him some food over here. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'll give it to him. So she give me the food, the drink, and everything. So I'm walking back upstairs. Jazz pull up. he get in the car with his girl. I hear him. I'm looking down. I'm looking through the window on his ass. He arguing like a motherfucker about the food. So I just come downstairs and get his attention and say Bet 5 and that shit. That game's so serious, man. For real,
man. Y'all something else, man. Y'all are something else, man. Let me see, man. Y'all didn't get in the comment section. Y'all ain't got no question for Fallstown Funnies? Come on now. Some of y'all ain't even hit the like button. Hit that like button, man. Hit that share button, man. so people can sit up
that
there,
like
man, and
button.
see this.
I'm saying you doing too much talking.
They said that they back.
Y'all
Hey,
ain't got no love for
YP,
Death Row?
what'd you say?
Y'all ain't got no love for Death Row?
Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm just really happy, that we got y'all both on here. Glad that both of y'all alive and well, man. Still in the land of the living. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Still full of opportunity. You know what I mean? Ready to sit up there and take it to the next level, man.
Yeah.
This shit is crazy, man. Shout out to my sister Cherie Wallace in the motherfucking build, man.
Oh, what's up, Cherie, man? Hey, Cherie be
Yeah,
down
man.
here. Hey, shout out to Cherie, man. She'll be down here in a couple days. Well,
Yeah, shout out
Thur-
to
Thursday. She get
Thursday.
shout out to my sister, man. She getting married, man. Here
Hey,
in Las
man.
Vegas, man.
You
Yeah,
dig?
congratulations.
Yeah. Congratulations to my sister Cherie Wallace. You know what I mean? Tying that knot. You did.
Yeah.
Hey, YP. You said,
Yeah.
do you have any questions, man, for the two of these brothers before we get up out of here?
Shit. Oh yeah, I got a question for that nigga Doogie. I forgot nigga Timothy tripping.
That's his name.
I know though, I know. But oh yeah, nigga, so I had some questions. So like I already asked AK this. Who your top 5, like far as like roasting and shit, like that you know of?
My top 5,
Yeah, your top 5 roasters, man.
including myself or no?
Well,
You
they
can
gotta,
include
it gotta,
yourself, bro.
and they gotta be in Wichita Falls, man, because don't nobody
Yeah.
know. Well, shout out to that Alabama though. You did.
Yeah. Hey,
but-
I'm a 95 down there though.
Yeah.
I mean, from my experience down there in Wichita Falls, I have to say, as far as high siding goes, man, I put myself at number 1. I put AK at number 2. I gotta put that nigga Flame. I gotta put Flame at 3, bro. You know
Who
what
is
I'm talking about?
Flame? Who is Flame? Big Speaker Flame?
Yeah, you gotta put him at 3.
What you talking about?
I think he's talking about
Talking
Hakeem.
about Buddy, man.
Oh, Buddy.
Buddy.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to
You
Buddy.
know Buddy with that wild ass hairline. You know Buddy, go.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I put him at 3. Let me see, man. Who
That
else?
nigga
Did?
Buddy.
Hey, Buddy is funny than a motherfucker though. Shout out to Buddy.
I mean, Ken Trey on there. I gotta put Ken Trey at number 4.
Yeah.
You feel me? And last but not least, I have to say I gotta put Pooh Daddy on there.
100.
Yeah.
AK, we've asked you, but we want to ask you again, bro. I feel like it'll be a little different. You know what I mean? Because I think you was just, on the
Yeah.
spot, right? But
Yeah.
you've had time to reflect and things like that. Give us your top 5, bro, in Wichita Falls, Texas.
I'm gonna twist it around like I did, like Doogie just did, but I'll put myself 1. I'll put Doogie 2, Ken Trey 3, Mark Hurl 4, 5. Man, that 5 is a difficult one. Well, that 5 different. Hey, man, they're different, man.
5 hit different.
Yeah, five hit different, man.
Can I give you one?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna just throw my cousin Apple. You know what I mean? At 5, and I don't think I would be wrong at that one.
Yeah.
I mean, nah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong though. But Kinfo funny, man. But it's I'm talking about like killer funny, man, to where you destroy a whole crowd.
Did Apple just catch a stray? Damn.
Nah, it ain't even that though, bro. Like, cause you got people that's funny, but you got to be able to murder some shit, man. And when I name my 5, I'm talking about people that's like destroying people, man. Like
100.
And Apple funny is Apple funny as hell, man. But when I say destroying, man, I'm talking about destroying shit, man. I don't know, man. That 5 lingering, man.
100. We'll come back to you for that 5. YP, Wichita Falls, Texas, man. Give us your top 5 roasters. You know what I mean, out there in the Wichita Falls.
I want to hear yours too, DeMarcus.
Oh yeah,
Shit,
100.
boy, I ain't got one, cuz.
You ain't got one?
Who your top 3?
I ain't gonna put myself in that shit because I don't, you know what I'm saying? So, bad boy, you hear me on the spot for real, bro? Uh,
I'll give you mine, and then we'll come back to you, and we'll get the fifth from AK. I'm gonna start off with AK for sure. Number two, and this is really in no particular order, you dig? But I have to give AK number one. I'm gonna go Apple, Tyrone Kenny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where I'm at? What's that? 3? Was that 4? Oh no,
that's 3.
3. God damn, that is a tough one, man. I ain't gonna cap. Doogie, I'm gonna go ahead and throw Doogie up. And I remember he told you whenever you had that mohawk, that red mohawk, he was like, what he say? He was like, "Hey, bro, 'cause we was getting out the car, right?"
Yeah.
And he was like, "Hey, AK, you drop your mohawk, bro." But the way that he said it was like you looked. You feel me? Yeah, man. So I mean, I got to give it to Doogie. You know what I mean? He made it, and for sure, YP for sure. YP.
Yeah. And then if I had to throw that 5 in there, man, just off the strength, man, because I threw YP in there last time, so I throw YP in there too because I always said, man, if you really get YP going, man, hey, he really gonna air you out too, though, man. He really gonna air you out.
No cap. Who did you ever find that fifth?
That was
I
my
appreciate
fifth.
that. Appreciate that love, my guy.
Oh yeah,
Already.
okay, YP. Oh my bad. YP. I think you had like
3
more, 3 more. Yeah.
No, I ain't even know. I got 5. I ain't even said 1. Let me see. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna go AK.
Okay.
Shit. I'm trying to think about what niggas really had me in my feelings when I was growing up.
Man, we ain't got time to think about your
that
childhood
nigga Allen, I ain't gonna hold you. At grandma's house, yeah, he used to piss me off.
100,
So,
yeah.
Allen gotta
That's
go
why I
there.
didn't understand why AK didn't give Apple that, that killer, because
he funny, but he not kill funny. You
Hey,
dig?
that's what I'm saying. Just like at a funeral, they have. If you ever look at on a funeral, what do you call it? Obituaries.
Yeah.
They always have a pallbearers, and then they have the pallbearers, honorable pallbearers. Like Apple and Allen, them, they all. That's what they are. Like because they originally funny people. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when it comes to the killer instinct, I don't think they have the killer instinct, but they can rip your ass apart, but they don't have the killer instinct to make you stop and be like, okay, let me pause.
Has Apple? Let's just start. Has Apple ever made you cry?
Yes.
Nah.
Right.
Yes.
He's made me cry. And to everybody that don't know who Apple is, that's Alan Smith. You know what I mean? Not to put you on blast, Ken folk. We just want to sit up there and let the people know who we talking about, right?
Yeah.
But he's made me cry. I remember one time at grandma's house, a nigga, he just came in the room. And he was just like grocery. He said grocery bag, and then walked away. You know what I'm saying, nigga? I was ready to go home.
Shit though, cause they'll just be you'll be over there, and the motherfucker don't say nothing to you, just stare at you, and then he'll just be like, "Shoes."
Man, and his laugh don't make it no better.
Now, see, I don't know if Apple is in the comments or whatever, but in one of our last interviews, Apple and Perry, they the ones that made who I was growing up because, like you said, you would literally get out the car and you see them sitting outside grandma's house.
I ready to go home.
I mean, they would literally stare at you and make you cry because you already knew what was coming. Like you already knew what was coming. Like they gave you that eye right through your mama's window, and it was like they didn't even have to talk to you automatically.
100.
I think one time he called me. One time, man, I'm getting out the car, and I think Apple looked at me and looked at Perry and said, "SpongeBob." Oh man, I just started crying, man. Hey, it was a wrap, man. I just started crying.
Yeah, it's just the way they said it. You feel me?
Yeah, it just was like one-liners. But I ain't gonna lie, I can't put that nigga in my top because he ain't a killer, but it's kind of like you said, AK, he an honorable mention. You feel me?
Yeah, he an honorable mention, man.
So you was about to say something, AK.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, damn, what was I gonna say? Anyhow, like I was saying, they definitely made me who I was, man, because they just had that. They did growing up. They had that killer instinct to where, and I know Apple and Perry still do, but they had that killer instinct to where, Yeah. He ain't Lil Perry no more. He's Big Perry.
Yeah, what you? It sound like YP said it. It ain't Lil Perry no more. It's Big Perry now. Okay.
His daddy Lil Perry now.
Yeah. Big Perry.
Hey man, but Doogie,
Yeah.
I know you from out there in that that Alabama, man, and I don't want to disrespect Alabama at all because I know that there's gonna be some people that see, that see this, what I mean, from that Alabama. So, is there anybody that you want to give some credit to, man, and some other states and things like that, bro? About that roasting and shit.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's a quite a few I can name down here where I'm at. That's just funny. They got comedy clubs down here that they've been trying to get me to link with. I just ain't put nothing together yet. But it's a lot of funny people down here. But if I just got to credit one person though, like all the way though, who made me, who I can say, gave me the skills and taught me everything. I gotta say my cousin Damien, man. Like,
Damn, I thought I was getting that. But go ahead.
Man, my cousin, I learned a lot from him. But as far as like funny, I got most of my shit from him, man. And growing up watching Comic View and everything, it's just always been in me. I'm already a people person. I'm natural, so
right.
Like I'm like this. Like I tried to tell AK a long time ago before I even came to Texas. I was Doogie Doo down here in Tennessee, Doogie Doo in Alabama. So a lot of people know me and they know me for funny. So
right.
Shout out David, man.
I'm the same way everywhere, my boy. Everywhere.
100.
But hey, I thought he was gonna give me the credit for all that, but shit, we're gonna give it to his cousin, man.
100. Keisha said that we skipped Jazz, and I do want to say that one person that I gotta give it to is Jazz too. You know what I mean? That nigga had your ass, crying as well.
Hey, but he's also a honorable. He's an honorable missing.
You don't think he got that killer?
Nah, bro don't got that killer instinct, man. Because when you joking and really high siding, right? If you got to start getting personal, that's not
you lose right then and there.
Yeah, that's not a killer. That's not a killer instinct. Right.
Now check this out.
Hold on, Doogie. No. Hold on. This is what I'm gonna say. That's not a killer instinct, but low key it is because you low key killing me about some personal shit. So
Oh yeah.
Now check this out. Let me just throw this in there though, like just to touch on what he was just touching on. Like when it came to Jazz, like I looked at Jazz and AK like two different people though. Like Jazz, yeah, he got a sense of humor. He can be funny and shit, and he do. Like he said, the thing with Jazz and Ken Trey, they used to try to go against me and AK. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
But they more on the personal level. That's how they try to get their laughs off on the personal level. But me and AK didn't give a fuck. Shit, you come that person.
And, speaking of personal, I do want to sit up there, man, and send a special shout out. To Jazz Juan Smith, man, especially right now during this time, it's tax time, it's a whole lot of y'all out there that don't even know who you're going to be going through, with them taxes, you dig, and if I'm not mistaken, Makisha Smith as well, it's just a whole lot of them, man, it's a whole lot of them, man, so going on over there, Alpha
what
Pro.
Is it? Alpha Pro, Alpha Pro Texas.
Right on, man, and get yourself right, you know what I mean?
Hey, y'all make sure y'all holler make y'all holler at my sister Makisha Smith, man. She needs some clients over there, man.
Yeah, hey, shout out to Empire Tax too.
Who got Trey Mackey? That's Trey Mackey now, huh?
Yeah, Empire Tax. Shout out to
shout out to Trey Mackey, man. Shout out to Jessica Jones them too. They Queen Texas.
Right.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, y'all get y'all money on, man. That's what's up.
Right on, man. Right on. Hey, YP, you got anything to say, bro?
Shit, nigga, I have my fire. I was letting y'all niggas talk.
Hey, he over there. Hey, YP over there eating Subway, man.
Yeah, nah. I don't eat that nasty ass shit. But nah, I got what I said? I said AK. Then second, I put Ken Trey because I met Ken Trey when we was roasting when I was at
Ken Trey funny in the motherfucker, man.
That nigga crazy, bro. He don't stop either.
Hey, he don't stop, man. Hey, he like Doogie. If Ken Trey get the right crowd, Ken Trey gonna punish you, man. He gonna punish you. Like,
let me throw this in too. because I did kind of give everything to AK earlier when it comes to that Facebook shit, but I ain't gonna lie. That nigga Ken Trey is a monster on that bitch too.
Yeah.
Like, that nigga
him.
AK, you remember the whole movement with the fake page? And they had everybody tripping and shit.
Yeah.
And they had that was a movement. That's
what I say between you and Kentrey, between y'all two, like if y'all got the right crowd, y'all gonna punish some shit, man. I get that to y'all because y'all gonna destroy some shit, man. But one thing about y'all is the only weakness y'all got, you know, like I said, if a nigga get personal on some personal shit, it's a wrap. God damn it.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey man,
Kentrey was king. Kentrey was king of that. If you getting the best of him, here he comes with that personal shit. All right, I quit, man. I'm done, man. Shit, fuck that.
Hey man. So before I move on to this next topic, man, is there anything that you guys want to say, you know, to the people that's listening? Anybody y'all want to shout out right now?
Shit, man.
AK?
Not really. Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, shit, man. Really, shit. Shout out Wichita Falls, man. I mean, shit. That's what made me, man. Got me in the comedy, business at the time. And shout out to everybody, shit that follow me and fuck me, man. I mean, that's it.
All right, let me take a minute, man, and just say, goddamn it, shout out to you, my boy, DeMarcus, bro. Shout out to you, bro. Cause
100.
I mean, shit, you the one making the move right now. You feel me? And I see the business side of you too, bro. And I'm proud of you, bro. I'm gonna give you flowers right now.
Hey, man.
All right, well, I want to go back on what I said. shout out to DeMarcus.
100. This nigga
stupid. I'm gonna
man. Hey man, no, I ain't gonna lie. I don't want no recognition. You dig? I ain't doing nothing, man. But what I'm supposed to be doing. This is what the people want.
Yeah.
So,
and when they say that, they really want the recognition.
Nah, man.
Nah, I'm just playing.
I ain't gonna lie. If y'all want to, since you want to go there, right? I can keep it 100. You dig? Yeah. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
man. Be sure to, and follow the channel. You dig what I mean? But
man.
This
for real though.
Yeah,
boy, pop your shit, boy.
Yeah, this about y'all, baby. This about y'all.
Hey.
But go ahead, AK.
I was gonna say though, some real shit though, bro. Like, appreciate you bringing us on the channel, man. Because really, man, this what's up, bro. Like, nigga, keep on doing your thing, bro. And man, you never know what's gonna happen with you in this channel, man. Because it's really live though, bro. I like the shit, bro. Real talk.
Yeah, for real,
man. I appreciate that, man. And to anybody that's out there listening, maybe y'all want to sit up there, man, and pop y'all shit up on this motherfucker, man. Be sure to sit up there, man, and just tap in with me. It's nothing. You know what I mean? It's nothing. I'm really hoping that y'all can, I can keep on bringing Fallstown Funniest up on this motherfucker, man, because I think that podcast with Fallstown Funniest is really the move in 2024 right now. You know what I'm saying? So y'all let me know, man. What y'all think about that? I think if y'all let me know, I think I can make this shit happen. I
think I'm feeling the same way, my boy, for real.
Man, that podcast is where it's at, Fallstown Funniest, man. So y'all get in the comment section so that they can see, that that's what y'all want. But real quick, man, while I got these two comedians on here, before we get up off here, man, there's been some shit that went down, and I just got to get both of y'all's opinions since we here. What do y'all think, man, about the Cat Williams situation, man?
Hey, shout out to Caleb. Hey, shout out to Caleb real quick, man. What's up, bro?
Caleb, 100. Yeah. What do you think about this Cat Williams situation, dude? You do?
I mean, shit, man. To be honest with you, I feel like everything Cat Williams said was the truth, because you can just tell by the reactions. Like, he got up there. He got up there and he aired it out, man. But I mean, I ain't seen no flaws in anything he said because the way people responding, like. But I think that's what it's all about these days, man, because the internet's so jacked up, bro. You got to go on there and you got to tell what's really going on, man, and misled in so many different directions. Like, like he said, we would have never knew that Ricky Smiley was trying to be Money Mike. We would have never knew that if he would have never came up there and said nothing. But I felt Cat. I mean, to me, in my eyes, I always wondered why he wasn't on the Kings of Comedy. Like, I always wondered. But everything makes sense now, and to them, they celebrities and stuff. So you know, it ain't really no money change for them, but it was a good move for him, man, just to get everything off his chest. And
Right. As a father, because I know you're a father. As a father, Cat Williams ended up making a statement about Ricky Smiley, and what he said was that he pretty much couldn't act if he wasn't in a dress, right? Um, how would you have taken, a comment like that, you know what I mean, as a father, bro, and then, having, adult children to see this shit, do you think that was a slug to his manhood? Do you think that Cat Williams went a little bit too far? Like, what do you think about that?
yeah, I kind of do think it was a slug. I mean, anytime you asking a man to put on a dress just for some money, man, it just ain't worth it. And the reason why I say that is, I mean, not all money is good money. I mean, the money is evil, honestly. I mean, but I'm not getting in no dress to change my bank account. It's just not happening. I mean, you got to think about your manhood, your character. Like he said about Ricky Smiley, you've been playing an old woman for years. The young generation ain't gonna know what you talking about. They ain't
man. Man, how much money they talking about, man? How much money they talking about, man? You talking about?
Hey, look, DeMarcus, this the type of shit you got to worry about, though. Like, AK. If they come to him, that shit sold. His soul.
Oh yeah, he done with. He done with.
How much they talking about, man? They talking about 50 million still or what?
Well, let me ask you this, AK. You know what I mean? For the people, you know what I mean? There's some people that's listening right now that want to know this question. You know what I mean? For $100,000 right now, man, just to get Fallstown Funniest, look, some bread. You know what I mean? So y'all can make some shit happen. Just a light $100K. Would you put on that dress?
Or is me and Duty splitting the money?
No. 50. I'm gonna just say they're gonna give you $100K. They're gonna give Doogie $100K.
Hey man, what color dress we talking about?
Bitch.
What color dress? You said a red one?
Yeah, red dress.
Ah, shit, man, go lace me up, man. Come on. Hey,
how about you, Doogie, man? Would you put on that? That dress, man, so that y'all can get some fame, man. For that Fallstown Funniest, baby. You know what I mean?
Man, I don't know how it would turn out, but I will say this. I'm damn sure gonna try to talk my way up out of it. But you know how it is, boy. This child support shit, man. That money pop up in the nigga face. It's a wrap.
Hey,
y'all gonna pull a Ricky.
Hey, Doogie. Dude, the cold part about you putting on the dress with child support, shit, they still gonna take half of your shit.
hey, man.
Y'all something else, man. Another thing, I'm just, I asked AK this, but I gotta ask you, man. Do you think that wig, or do you really think that Steve Harvey was wearing a wig, or was that false? Because it was some comedians that came out that said that a lot of what Cat Williams said was true, but then some shit was false. Do y'all think that this was one of the things that was false?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, that flat top shit, back in that old footage of him with that flat top, it did look like that motherfucker came right off, goddamn it. So I always thought his mustache was fake. Everything about his lineup and all that shit was just too perfect. So I used to always think he was pulling that motherfucking mustache off when he got to the house, goddamn it. So yeah, I think all that shit true, man.
What about you?
Hey, Keisha, I'm gonna sell my soul. Hey, I'm gonna make sure you get some money for school, goddamn it.
Yeah,
man. A man unit.
Yeah, Keisha said we know who gonna sell their soul, man. And it looks like it's both of them, man. They gonna put on that dress for $100. You know what I mean? But what if they only was gonna offer $50K? You know what I mean? You gonna do it for the light 50?
See, that's the
but what are we doing? What are we doing in these dresses, though?
You just putting on the dress, man. Once they got that picture, baby, that's pretty much all we need. You know what I mean?
AK so damn gullible. That's what the agreement gonna be. It's gonna be $100,000. He gonna wear the dress, and they gonna hit him with we only got 50. That's
Hey, just give me the 50, man. Five.
Yeah. Hey, man, we got Fallstown Funniest, man, in the building, man. It's really been a movie. I ain't gonna lie, man. This live has been dope as hell. Before we wrap things up, man, is there anything else that you guys want to say? People get in the comment section, man. Is there anything y'all want me to say, man, before we get up out of here? Or maybe y'all want to say something to AK. Maybe you got something to say to Doogie, man, before we get up out of here. Maybe I can't take up too much more of their time, man.
Yeah.
But what about? Go ahead, Doogie.
To all the fans that's listening out there, though, man, that's tuned in right now. I just want to say appreciate you, though. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
you know, this feeling right here is really overwhelming right now, man. You know, just to know that it's still love and support out there, bro. Like that feel real good right now. So I appreciate y'all, man.
For sure.
Oh, real shit, man. Hold on. Sheree Wallace say where the money at?
Right. Where the goddamn money at?
Nah, real shit.
Hey, for real.
Real shit. AK, you know, like we said, man, your birthday tomorrow, man. Turning big 3-5. You know, hell yeah, man.
Hey, it'll be nice. It'll be nice if
in giraffe years. How old are you?
the same age you, motherfucker. I'm the same age you is.
Bitch. Long bicycle leg.
Hey, you big body son of a bitch. Hey, it would be nice if all three of y'all send me $35 on Cash App for my birthday.
Yeah, man. We do have anybody that want to sit up there, man, and be a blessing to Doogie or AK. You know, all you gotta do is just look at the bottom of that screen right there, man, and it's gonna have that information, you know, down there for you. While we're here, AK, what if somebody wants some of that? What if somebody wants some of that sauce, man? You know what I mean? What if they want some of that dip?
Well, shit, now that I'm back on Facebook, man, just send me a message, man. I've been getting a couple messages anyways, since I got my Facebook back on. So just hit me in my messenger and I'll make it happen.
That's what's up.
Right on. What if they just want the recipe? You know what I mean?
Shit, if they just want the recipe, then they just want to cut me a check.
Yeah, man. And how much, you know, cause you out there in that damn that Vegas, right?
Yeah.
So how much is it? You know what I mean, if somebody wants you to sit up there, you know, and ship it.
$38.50, man, for 2 jars.
$38.50. And that's standard, or is that, you know?
That's with all the fees and everything, man. Shipping fees and all that.
Nah, man, fuck all that. Is this standard, or are you gonna express ship this motherfucker?
Hell nah, that's standard, man.
That's standard. What if they want that express shipping? You know what I mean?
It'll be a couple of extra dollars.
Well, I mean, you know, a couple of extra dollars ain't really too much, you know what I mean, to the people that's about to sit up there, you know what I mean, and tap in with Jazz One at that Alpha Pro, right? You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So how much is it going to be to get that bitch express shipped?
Hey, how much is it going to be to turn one of these white-only pies into black pies, man?
Right. How much is it going to be, man? They want to know the ticket, bro.
Nah, so in all honesty, man, it's $38.50, man. And then they get you 2 jars, and that's just standard fee. But if you want to overnight it, man, overnighting it, man, it's gonna cost probably that extra $10. So you're looking at about shit $40-something, man.
Yeah, any express fees, just to make it easier on y'all. Any express fees, just send that shit to me.
Again, man,
hurry up, put on the dress.
We got comedian AK, man, comedian Doogie Doo in the building, man. Y'all can see the Cash Apps, man, the Venmo for Doogie, man, and shit, man. If it ain't nothing else, baby, we out. You know what I mean?
Hey.
We out.
Hey.